Welcome to Above the Phones.
Above the Waves casting couch. What questions do they ask? I don't know. I don't watch that.
Casting couch?
You don't know. You don't watch that.
Yeah. How would I know?
That's what I'm
I
set
don't watch
up.
it.
You should have passed out with flying colors and you did.
I was trying to think of generic questions like how old are you?
Name,
height.
first time. No, those are generic questions, right? Have you done this before?
Have you done this before?
Past experience?
Are you comfortable? You look shy.
Are you high right now?
Do you ever get nervous?
Are you drinking?
Are you single? Did you ever realize that Drake in that song, I think it's Marvin's Room at the end, he says, I want to make sure I don't say this. He says, your white friend said, these crazy. I hope no one heard that.
Yeah.
Why
I
does
hope
he
no
add
one
that?
heard that.
Why does he add that?
The song kind of ends right
Yeah,
after
he
that.
ends and he just adds those like 2 bars and then it ends. White friend said these is crazy. I hope no one heard that. I hope no one heard that. Because if they did, we gonna be in some trouble. What was the point of that?
I don't know. It might be some inside thing with some like.
That's hot.
If you know, you
is.
know. You know what I mean?
That's hot if it is, bro.
Yeah. I'm sure everything.
I remember you mentioning that before. That shit really stuck with you,
Bro, it always sticks on my like. Well, because if I imagine that if I was ever good enough to really make music, I would put inside jokes for my homies too. You know?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, that's probably.
It wouldn't be much of an inside joke if I said it, right?
True.
I mean, look.
Are we starting now?
I guess.
Are we starting?
Should I say this?
Sure.
Fuck, I'll say it. We have a podcast and we created The Loop, which is an inside joke. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just funny that people do that when you're creating an art. You're like, well, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people are going to listen to this, perhaps. But I'm really making it for me and my homies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is fun for us.
Which is dope, you know?
That is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we started.
We're starting.
Started? Oh, so welcome. By the Ways Podcast.
Sobre las olas.
I'm your host, Tone Park. To the right, I got the most beautiful Wavy GX.
Hello.
And to my left, I got my newest college graduate, Ulysses S. Fake Esquire. Congratulations.
Esquire's good.
So do specials hose up for you.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Pass the shots.
Pasarela.
Pass the shots.
Hose up to education. You don't always have to get it from a university or institution. The point is to
Life
learn.
gonna give it to you.
Life gonna give it to you.
You're going to learn.
You're gonna learn.
Oh, God damn it. Fucking A.
You go learn today. So
What have you guys been up to? How was Vegas?
Vegas was great. Went out for another graduation. Muhammad Ali's grandson graduated as well. He walked on stage.
Shout out to the graduates.
What
a great
It was
movie,
fun.
too.
The Graduate? What movie is that one?
That's what.
The one with Hoffman. I know this one, bro. I watched this one in film.
Film
that's
class?
like one of those movies that is like for a film class.
Oh, The Graduate. The
And
one where he falls in love with the older girl.
I'm embarrassed to say, bro.
You haven't seen it?
Never seen The Graduate.
Wow.
Not that I can recall. Maybe I have seen it, but
Uncultured swine, bro.
seriously, I don't even know how.
What did you do to college for? Like, besides I watched this in high school.
You watched in high school?
Yeah, I took a film class in high school. And, like, we watched a bunch of like older films. That's where I saw 500 Days of Summer.
Gotcha.
And like the teacher at the time, I'm sure he's alive. I don't want to say that at the time like he's dead. I don't know.
He was your teacher at that moment.
teacher-
At that moment, he was teaching me. That's what I meant to say. He liked to watch films and then like dissect them both for like the, cinematic value, but also for like
Story,
what
right?
were they trying to teach us in this thing?
Yeah.
So that was one of them.
So when she left with him on the bus at the end, she wasn't smiling.
I don't remember that part of the
it's
movie.
good
I would. That would be a cool thing. Oh, next time we screen this movie at the AMC, let's go.
I'm down.
That would be sick.
I'm
I
down.
did that one. Did I tell you that? Yeah, you did. That was one of the. I had a fun time doing that with Tony.
Yeah.
Well, you guys watched
Wait, but
La
500
Bamba.
Days of Summer or Graduate? Who goes in the bus? Sorry about Graduate.
The Graduate.
Okay.
But 500 Days, is it 500 Days of Summer that always talks about The Graduate? There is.
That might have been why he. It might have been why he showed us those
Yeah.
movies because they relate in some way.
Got you. Because
pretty cool.
In 500 Days of Summer, they're always referencing that.
Although, frankly, in high school, bro. I'm just making that connection now until Tony pointed out. Like high school was like, okay.
Yeah, no.
I just raised my hand and said, "Summer's a bitch."
She was. Yeah. 500 Days of Summer is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Anyways, I interrupted you. How was Vegas?
That was good. Still a little tired. Man, I gotta learn how to stop drinking on the drive home. Just kidding.
Only
joke.
He's not driving though. Oh no, you can't do that either.
Never mind.
That still doesn't free.
Tony's the one that taught me to do that. I never did that in my life. And Tony's like, pull over real quick. Like, all right.
Like, oh, this guy's hungry.
Fucking big old bottle of vodka. He does like a pro too, bro. He pulls over, gets the bottle, then he goes to like AM, PM, just gets a cup of ice and whatever else he wants to drink it with. And then, bro, guy's a fucking pro.
What a guy, dude.
And then isn't your drive 10 times better? Because instead of dealing with your hangover in the car on the way home from Vegas,
actually,
you get
you're
home.
right. It is better. No, it is better. It's not because of the hangover, just because like, well, whatever. Like we're drinking, you know,
Makes it more fun.
It's giving party, you know. But I don't struggle. I mean, now that I'm getting older, I feel like my hangover hits me a little harder. Really, what it is just the traffic. It irritates the living fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Rito was saying that he's planning on never driving again to Vegas. He's just gonna fly every time.
I think that's right, bro.
And I think it's not outrageous.
The quality of life that you would have if you did that would make the trip that much more sweeter.
Yeah, like as long as you know in advance that you're gonna go and you buy the ticket in advance, you end up not paying that much.
I actually feel like Vegas is one of those spots where like if you, because I've gone to Vegas before flying.
Last minute or whatever.
No.
Oh,
I
we
know
flew
last time
together.
I was with you, but was it? No, we flown together, but no. One time I was going and I saw these like two couples get on, and they looked like they just bought this ticket 30 minutes ago at a bar. Like, let's fucking go to Vegas. Fuck it, let's do it. Because they had no bags. Like they were already dressed to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like they just said like it's literally a taxi to them, bro. Like let's couch this $50 trip.
Yeah.
Go party and then figure out how we get home later. You know?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I forgot that we didn't record it right when we got back from Vegas last time. Right? So do we tell the story about us having to drive back?
No, we've never actually told that story.
So
Great story, by the way.
we fly like a PJ on the way there. We get a
Chill,
regular.
Daddy, don't give people our secrets. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard this story either.
So we take
No, the way back, I haven't heard
bro.
no.
So
This is
on the
iconic.
way back, this is Monday morning, right?
Donda drops.
Monday morning, Donda drops, Saturday night. But what's funny about this is we fly out Thursday. So we're partying all day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday morning, we wake up late. We have to do a late checkout. Fucking Uber drops us off at the wrong terminal. On the terminal, you had to, cars couldn't even go there. Everyone said you had to go take a shuttle, walk over the section, take a shuttle, and it'll take you over to the
actual term.
We fucked it so hard, bro.
It was so bad. So it was so close, even if that was the terminal.
Wait, so you guys missed the flight?
We missed the flight.
Funny, just for clarity's sake, I actually do think cars can take you, but it's a whole nother way. Like it's like instead of going T1, you go T2.
Yeah.
Which is like the only terminal there is Frontier. The only thing that goes there is Frontier.
Yeah, and maybe we should pay more to not get a piece of shit airline.
Fair.
So
But it's Vegas. You can go spend money there. Why fucking give it to the fuck Uncle Sam?
Exactly. So we missed the flight. We try to get it, for a later flight. They said we don't have anything until tomorrow. We're like, fuck, we got to go home.
Yeah.
We go to the car rental place, and apparently all the flights going to California out of I think American Airlines and Delta, they all shut them down.
Everything was shut down.
So
we don't go to the car rental place. We go to try to buy another flight at another airline.
Yeah, and then we couldn't.
Yeah, because of that.
And
Flight to LA had been canceled that day.
Damn.
Yeah, we don't know why.
What time was it?
At this point, it's like 2:30.
Yeah.
The flight was like
Early
at 2.
as fuck.
It's early, bro. No, it's like we didn't get there that late. Like we got there just in time to board this flight.
If we didn't have to take a shuttle and do all that stuff. So we ended up to go to the rental car place. The lines fucking zigzag like 8 times.
Painful.
Down fucking... And all the rental car places were closed for some reason. Only 2 were open. And this one had the longest line. And everyone there was renting cars back. So anyhow, we had to fucking drive back from Vegas after...
No, but Tony was hurting, bro. Fucking hurting, dog. We're at the counter, and he wasn't being rude, but he was putting his head down, bro. So the guy's renting the car to the guy, and he's like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm good. Head down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna drive this bitch home all the way down." I think we even told him like we're driving to LA because we want to drop the car off in LA.
Yeah.
You know? So he's like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm good.
He's like, "Only driver?" I was like, "Yeah," because you get a second driver. It's an extra $50. So I was like, "Yeah, only driver. Yeah. I'm good."
Shit was iconic. But tell us. So then we did the whole thing in the car.
So then we're driving back.
We go eat first.
Oh yeah, we go eat. Food wasn't that good.
Taco.
Yeah.
Who's riding back with you guys? Just you guys?
Yeah, just us. It's just us. And then, we actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna go or not? Just
No, can we save?
I think you should just say it for the entertainment value.
All right, so fuck it. So,
I'm excited.
we actually had
funny.
we had a drive home. Like we had a ride home with LJ and his stepbrother. But we were with his brother for like 4 days. And this motherfucker was annoying the shit out of us.
my God.
Honestly, what it
No,
is,
no, he's
bro,
not
is
annoying.
He has so much fucking energy,
Like,
bro. Like he's
There's just a lot to
bro,
handle.
For Tony
Yeah.
to feel like, God damn, he has more energy. Like I was like, I thought it was fucking funny because I was like, Tony met his match, bro. Like
Damn,
Yeah, like he's
like more than Arlito.
bouncing, bro. Probably more than Darlito, bro.
Damn.
Bouncing off the walls, bro. Fucking so much fun with this guy though, because he's so
he's a lot of
crazy,
fun,
bro.
Yeah.
But like in that state where you're just like
You're not
dead.
partying anymore.
Tony's
yeah.
hurting, bro. You have to understand. If you I wish I had videos. Like, if you would have seen what I saw, this man was hurting, bro. I was hurting too, but like Tony was putting his head down on the fucking guy's dick. He's just so like, and then when missed our flight, you're tired, you're just fucking hungover. You're just like,
Yeah.
God, this is so. So you're
On
like,
the verge of getting sick.
so me and Tony look at each other like, I was like, Tony, I mean, we could just go ride with LJ. He's like, I can't do it, bro. It's too much energy. Like, I need serenity right now.
No, but you agreed. You're
No,
like,
I
oh,
agree,
yeah.
and I was like, no, it would be a rough ride, bro. You know what I mean? Let's just split this fucking car rental and I'll drive us.
No, I hear you. When you're hurting that much, you're like that tired, and you have a long ride home. A chill one feels. That's like.
I mean,
that's what you
bro,
need.
you ever fucking party and you're like, I love my friends, but I just want to go home and be in my bed right now?
Yeah.
I love you guys, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be with you guys
Yeah,
anymore.
I need to disconnect. I just need to.
That's really what it was. Is like we had so much fun and we like,
Yeah, great time.
but we just
You just needed to bring it down.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Also, is
We busted a con and we're like, and I just did a prayer right now in the situation, you know?
but also was that, and you're stuck in the back seat in someone else's car, and his music he listens to is like that, like
Lowrider music.
like lowrider, fucking,
Oh yeah.
just like weird, like you start breakdancing to it. But that's what he listens to every single day.
Damn.
So I was like, I cannot be in a car.
freestyle, like freestyle.
Yeah, like that style.
Yeah, he listens to a lot of oldies, old school music, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta be in a car.
Honestly, bro, he's a fucking character.
character.
You
Yeah,
have to
sounds
meet
like a
him, bro.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta be.
So to be in a car for 5 hours long, listening to that, and seats that don't recline because you're sitting in the
just
back.
wasn't the vibe, bro.
Bro, all weekend he was like, "Oh shit, motherfucks!" Fucking hilarious, bro. Motherfuck. Anyways, yeah, it's such a good story when I think about it. Like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, that was fucking wild, bro. Because like
Yeah.
we were in so much pain that we're like, let's just rent a car. Let's just rent the car.
Yeah. I mean, but to make the best part about the drive home was Donda just came out.
Yeah.
And it's very cinematic, and you got to see nothing but desert, but nice, beautiful mountains. And then once we got to Baker, I was like, dude, I can't do this. Let's go to the store, and I had to get some alcohol
Yeah.
because I couldn't last like that.
It was a fun ride for me too. It kind of a little buzz. I was like, this is fun, you know.
Yeah.
Light buzz though, bro. Still under 0.8. Don't trip. Nobody trip out there.
Yeah.
Definitely 0.08. Under.
0.07.
The amount of alcohol I drank before, bro, that shit was like.
It's probably still in your system.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, I was probably a 0.08 just from leaving
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So what's this thing about Nike getting sued?
Oh, bro.
Oh, it's doing StockX.
StockX.
Uh-huh.
Nike fucking schemers bought some shoes off StockX, like 4 pairs, I think is the like alleged number, and they found that either all of them or some of them were fakes.
Nike found that out.
Yeah, so StockX is over here like up selling high, right?
Yeah.
For shoes that are like, you know, $100, they'll sell you for 300, and they're fucking fakes.
Damn.
So like, it puts into question a lot of things, right? It puts into question one, this whole resale fucking market, like what's going on here? It's unregulated. Everyone's kind of like, it's causing prices to go up, you know, because most people just buy and resell, bro. No one's buying like, I'm aware
Yeah,
a few times and like,
it's very few that get
yeah,
to
bro,
win the
everyone's trying
raffle
to
or
make
whatever.
the money, yeah, you know? And then people who want the shoe, bro, I've been trying to get these black and white pandas for like fucking months now, dog. Never, bro. And then it's also like you are reselling something that's a fraudulent product, you know?
Yeah.
Which like even if StockX was an authorized reseller, that's part of what you have to be sort of fucking keeping track of, you know? It's like, are you selling infringing products on your website? If so, you're kind of tarnishing the Nike brand, you know?
Yeah.
So Nike's going at them, bro. So we'll see what happens, but I think it might be
Well, a juggernaut like fucking Nike, bro.
Oh,
They got enough bag to sink your ass, bro.
Anybody they want, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not even StockX. I mean, I guess their problem is they're not rechecking the shoes
Yeah,
properly.
but
But how are they supposed to know these fakes are really good?
Tone, but the thing is, like, these foods tell you, like, this is StockX verified. Like, that means something.
It's
Yeah, but-
supposed to mean something.
Yeah.
But I mean, these fakes are fucking good.
I'm sure. Well, these fakes are probably not really fakes, bro. They're
But-
probably just things that, like, because you know that some of these fakes are made in the same factory. They just don't have the original serial number.
Yeah.
So they're authentic shoes.
Like
They're just not serial.
all the material is
Yeah, bro.
exactly the same.
From what I hear, dog, they literally in these factories in China, they literally make. They have one factory line or a bunch of factory lines that are serial number shoes, and they have one line where these fools are just fucking kicking them off before they're officially like stamped with the serial number.
Yeah.
So like, they probably are real, but that's not the point, right? The point is like, you're selling infringing products,
Yeah,
bro.
an uncertified shoe.
Yeah, uncertified shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree, it's not StockX's problem, but StockX, being the company it is, should have
is.
foreseen this issue.
I mean, they're basically just
Middleman.
yeah, they're eBay for shoes and watches and shit. So, I mean, it's stupid, but actually,
I'm happy. I'm
well, it's
glad.
not going to stop the problem. The main problem is that you can't buy shoes anymore. You cannot buy
The
shoes.
hot shit? No.
Yeah, everything went online. Ever since everything went online, everyone has bots, and you're basically, unless you have a bot, you're shit out of luck. You know, I mean, every Saturday morning, sneakers.
But it could potentially help the problem though, Tony. I disagree because if you minimize the amount of avenues in which they can sell, then it doesn't become lucrative anymore for me to do it.
they just go back to eBay. There's multiple places online, Etsy. There's multiple places online you can buy shit. That you already have.
But the thing
Right?
is,
I mean,
like,
that StockX is just
but
the most popular.
These sneakerheads are not going to Etsy to buy them, bro.
Well,
If StockX falls, 10 more are gonna pop up. It's not like it's anything different.
Maybe, but not if StockX gets fucked so bad
Yeah,
that they fall.
And I was
So I'm
gonna
saying
say,
if
I can't
StockX
afford Nike
yeah,
coming at me, bro.
that was my next point. Was like, if it does go that fucking bad for StockX,
If it
if it does, just a big if. Yeah, the next it might potentially move the needle because other companies where the shoes could get shuttled to it might be like, whoa, well, fuck,
I can't afford it, bro.
we can't let them come at us like that. Let's
Bro, Nike's not gonna go for like, well, here's like the liability. They're gonna go for punitive shit. Like, oh, it's this much for the infringing shoe and this much just for fucking causing me this heartache. You know, it's like that bill.
and this much just for disrespect.
Yeah, bro, that bill can be fucking 5 million, 6 million quickly, dog. Just because Nike can, because they have the attorneys to do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then at that point, it's like, I do not want to get into a fucking pissing war with Nike.
Yeah, bro, you're gonna lose that one.
For example,
Unless you're Disney.
another one that's happening right now is that Nike. Did you guys see that Tyga shoe? That like the wavy.
Tyga has a shoe.
Yeah, he has a shoe
With who?
made by it's this company, bro.
Chinese
The
company.
one that did the Lil Nas X one, where like Lil Nas had like
It's a little blood in it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Nike?
no, they're Nike replicas. They got sued by Nike too, but it's made by Mischief. It's a company named Mischief that does like customize. So they basically steal the fucking Nike form, customize it, and then run a line of that for like 10,000 shoes. So Tyga did one with the van shape.
Yeah.
Where basically it looks like a van, like a high skate van, but the sole is wavy. Like so it's like you walking on like waves, bro. It's a trip. People were doing like memes of him. Like
So we need
falling.
that then. By the
should
way,
probably
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it was sick. But I think Vans are gonna go for them too, bro. Because you know it's, bro. Even the box is red. The wavy looks like
It's a Vans.
It's clearly Vans. Yeah, it's modified in such a way where like it totally looks different. You know that, but you know it's like if you see the Target without like all the circles, you know that's Target, bro. You know, so it's like
basically like Virgil abloed it.
sort of. But
It's like
Virgil
the-
did it with Nike's total fucking
Permission.
blessing.
Yeah.
Like in fact, Nike went to Virgil and said, "Please redo these 20
something."
shoes or 12 shoes, whatever it was."
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought it was interesting because I was like, I didn't think this would happen because I thought the same way as Tony. Well, I still think the way Tony's thinking is I think, well, what is StockX? They're just playing middleman here, right? Like anybody can put up a shoe online. I think the difference is though, and I obviously you'd have to read the terms of service of StockX, but it seems like from like what I understood from Nike's like initial release was like your terms of service say that when you verify a shoe, you are verifying unequivocally, like you're guaranteeing me that this is an authentic shoe, you know? And so for Nike, and then it's fucked up that Nike comes up and buys the fucking 4 shoes that aren't, like, how convenient, you know?
Those exact four. They're probably just
No, I
buying
don't know
a
what it was
lot.
all for. I'm bullshitting. I know that they bought 4 and some number of those 4 were fakes. It would be fucking funny if it was all 4 though.
Elon's running through that problem right now where he's buying Twitter, and it's not on hold. It's just kind of slowing down because he's trying to verify how many accounts are actually real. And, and that's the argument where he's like, they're saying, what's the best way for you to do it? He's like, just get someone that has like a million followers, and randomly select 100 people there and see how real they are. Because I guess what they're saying is Twitter's numbers are actually super inflated because of how many bots and unverified accounts.
Yeah.
So then today, the CEO from Twitter posted this thread of like 20 different, like just basically wrote a fucking essay like on Twitter. Just saying how they work rigorously to get rid of spam and bot accounts and that stuff's not real and we check it all the time.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk just retweets with the shit sign.
Yeah.
So it's funny, but
so Twitter's overvalued is what his argument.
Yeah, it should be less. But anyhow, but all right, where's my shot?
Twitter. Oh.
I mean, Twitter must be it must be overvalued, bro.
Yeah, I think anything with a lot of ads is annoying. So to me, the value drops. I know not monetarily, but
did Elon say he's gonna take ads off? He's a liar if he did.
I don't know. But then that was his other argument was like, well, how do people that pay for ads know what they're paying for if you guys haven't been able to verify the bot accounts and what's not? Like, how do they know like they're targeted? You buy ads for targeted.
Yeah.
Whatever shit. So that was his other argument. So we'll see how it goes.
I wonder how much people spend on it. I wonder what Twitter's ad revenue is. Not as much as TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this is like a total, just a conversation that, whatever.
TikToking.
All right, so this is a special hose up to you guys. We love you.
Love y'all. Oh my God. God damn, it's getting worse, bro.
All right, welcome back to Above the Waves.
Sobre las olas. Back in effect.
All right, so we know why you're here today.
I don't know why you're here.
It's because I got nothing else to do.
Oh, not you.
The GOAT, Kendrick Lamar,
Kung Fu Kenny.
just dropped his whatever studio album.
Oklahoma.
K. Dot.
Oh, it's called
Big
Mr. Morals, Mr.
Morale and Big Steppers.
And the Big Step.
You should have called it Big Steppa. No, don't you think?
Steppers?
Big Steppa. Oh, but I think it's based on something, no?
I don't know.
I know we should
5 years since his last album.
more research, huh?
And
Although based on the album, he said 2 years he was uninspired.
3 years of
So-
work,
so I
but
took
5
3
years
years of work.
since
If
the
we
last.
take his verse literally.
it took 3 years to make.
Well, he said, for 2 years I couldn't write, I was uninspired. You know how that's how his flow is?
Yeah.
Couldn't write for 2 years, I was uninspired.
I was uninspired.
That's how he does. That's what he does it. I'm not hating, I'm just saying.
And he also said for 1,155 days, I've been going through something.
I'll be going through something. That's how he sounds.
I've been going through something. So what do we think about this album? Let's stop bullshitting. Don't beat around the bush. I don't want no
I love Bush.
no posturing today. I know. I George
You don't
W.
wanna posture?
George W. or H. George W. Bush or
Senior or junior?
George H.
Senior
Bush
Bush.
or Jed Bush.
Jed Bush was
Jed.
doing his thing.
Jed, bro.
Jeb.
Jeb.
Oh,
It's
Jeb.
Jeb.
Yeah, Jeb.
Was it Jebediah?
It's probably
Yeah,
Jebediah.
probably.
What a fucking
Mormon
name.
name, huh?
Are they Mormon?
I feel like that's a Mormon name.
Like a white Protestant? I feel like every white.
No, they're not Mormon. I'm just saying, I feel like Jebediah sounds like you have the fucking...
That's Jebediah Springfield, what Springfield was named after in The Simpsons. Jebediah Springfield.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, so come on, say something.
What do you want to hear?
Pretty fucking good.
What are we coming... Well, what are you going to... Let's pick format. Opening with waves and then defense of the waves, or...
Yes,
Or
yes.
explain.
Right?
Let's
like
do that.
right off the...
Right off the back, just
right
give it to me.
it.
Give it to me. What do you want?
No, him first.
All right, I'll
Open his
go.
mouth
Four,
first.
four,
Four.
four waves.
Okay. Before you get into that, 4. You put Bad Bunny 4.
Yeah.
All right, same
For
4.
different reasons.
Good point, my guy.
Same.
Good
Same.
point.
Same 4.
Wait a minute. Let me see.
What do you mean by same?
Well, you rated them exactly the same, so are they exactly the same?
Yeah, Tone. Speak on it, Tone.
No, one has its 4 because of its musicality, creativity, and re-listenability.
Oh, so you're saying that this has no re-listenability,
No creativity. And no artistry.
No,
oh, yeah. Okay.
No, the other one has 2. The other one has 2 of those. Has musicality, creativity. It has the third part of this one that one doesn't have, or has less of, is that this one has a lot to say that's like impactful, really impactful. So
is it impactful?
Bro, he talks about daddy issues. How often do you see
transgender issues?
How often do you hear a rapper talk about their daddy issues and you know, honestly speaking, dog, most rappers have daddy issues.
Oh, honestly speaking, everybody got daddy issues.
Everybody's got daddy issues, but you know what I mean? Like a lot of rappers have come from, you know, tough backgrounds and didn't have dads, or the dad was whatever, you know?
And they just would never touch that topic.
And they just won't touch it, you know?
Has anybody ever touched that topic?
Straight up like that, I can't think one off the top.
Jay-Z.
We know Jay-Z does a little bit.
Jay-Z does.
I thought you were going to hit me with some
Nas.
Okay.
The
to
greats.
that degree, one full song?
But not.
Like I'm asking you, did they talk about it to that degree?
No.
Like one full song?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
I mean, the song is called Father Time.
A verse
bro.
here or a bar here, but not a whole song that's dedicated to that. So, that to transgender to fucking
Lupe did.
To people being fake,
okay.
to like the fakeness of the hip hop game with like take your chain off, take your
yeah.
All that's just to cover up for your
That's
daddy
just to
issues.
cover up.
That's why you acting so tough. That's why you out here acting tough.
Bro, and that's probably that he's hitting it on the nose, bro. So that shit is something that if we're comparing 4s, this 4 has that Bad Bunny's doesn't have.
Okay.
Do you want to just change the Bad Bunny score? I think that's
No, fuck no. That one's gonna be a 5. I'm gonna change it to a 5.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to change it to? No, I'm saying.
You don't want to give it 3.5?
Yeah, it's a 5.
Do you want to do it now? Is what I'm asking. Is this the moment?
said it now,
Wait, you don't gotta do it.
No, let's wait. I said it now, but let me sit.
I'm probing.
5 my ass. Motherfuckers out here crazy.
You still don't give it a 4?
No, you guys out here smoking crack
Your
and
ass
shit.
definitely ain't a 5.
Oh my god, bro.
It's,
That's definitely a 3.5.
no. And my ass?
Yeah.
I don't have much of ass.
Much of ass. Back to Kendrick though.
Yeah, back to
What do you
Kendrick.
got?
So yeah, 4. I stand by that hard. Again, I'm not. If you guys have heard this, listened to this podcast before, and listened to us talk about Kendrick, I'm not the huge. Forgive me. Hugest. I'm not the biggest fan of Kendrick. I don't degrade his fucking talent or artistry at all. It's just my ear doesn't enjoy him that much. I think it might be his voice. I'm not sure. But he does make great albums, like fucking Good Kid, Mad City. I contend is still better than this one, preliminarily.
Wow.
That album to me is a masterpiece. But this one is really fucking good. You could tell, like we were talking about it off air a little bit. It took at least 3 years to make, and you could tell because the music is on point. A lot of different stuff going on musically. A lot of jazz influence going on.
Yeah.
The writing is fucking impeccable.
Yeah.
And honest as hell. And like we talked about some of the topics, going into some real deep and honest shit in a fearless way. And it feels really cohesive, but you get different vibes. Like Die Hard has a certain vibe, bro. Mm-hmm. Love that. I love that track.
Is that the one with Blackst?
That's one with Blast. Yeah. Father Time obviously is a great track.
You say Blackst?
What do you say?
Blast.
That was just blast.
Blast.
Oh, maybe it is. You put like black and blast together.
My bad.
Blackst.
You thought it was Blast?
I don't know his name.
I've never heard it.
I never heard him say it.
I still think it's fucking.
Maybe it's Bloost. Maybe it's the wrong vowel.
It's probably Blast, bro.
Yeah, because how do you know X means A? It could be any vowel.
Could be any vowel. Could be
So
an
maybe
I.
it's
Blixed.
Blist.
Maybe it's blist. Yeah,
maybe
maybe
it's
it's
blist.
blist.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that would be fire. Maybe the X is purposely that way so you can insert whatever you want. Can I have with him?
So maybe it's bloost.
Yeah.
Blast, blast, bloost.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, it's gotta be
Blast.
blast. I'm pretty sure it's black.
Blessed. It's blessed, bro. He's blessed.
Could be Blessed too.
With that, ooh.
Damn.
Anyways, sorry.
Anyways, that one fucking, what's the other?
That song with Blessed is
Rich
definitely...
Spirit. That one has a little
Yeah.
bounce
I
on
thought
it.
that was a popular track for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2.
Which makes sense. Those are probably, if you had to pick, those are probably the two commercial, like
radio hits.
Radio hits.
Which, like we were talking about off air too, is another highlight of like Kendrick's talent and how great he is as an artist. Is
never talking Ulysses before, bro. He just say all my points now. Like I got nothing to say.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. He just steals everything.
But I agree with it.
I know. Go hit him with it.
Is that he's able to?
But give the context of how that came up.
Nah, I'll let you do that.
Oh, you fucking prick. All right.
He's able to do like radio hits or pop hits, seamlessly without getting out of character.
Yep.
It's you can feel it. It's within him. It's he's coming from the same place. He's just able to finagle it in a certain way that
really is like that is the talent that I feel is so impeccable about Kendrick.
Yeah,
he's able to give you radio hits and not make you feel like he broke character.
Yeah, 100%. So that's part of the reason why this album is a clear four is because the writing is great, the music is great top to bottom, and you get different feels along the way that he knocks out the park each time. The interludes are fire. He even did that shit. What's the one that we were just talking about? The one where he's arguing with this girl?
We Cry Together.
We Cry Together was like...
iconic, bro.
Like, yeah, it felt like one of those...
No, it's not iconic.
Relax, Tony.
No, it's not.
Relax. I wasn't going to go...
Tony's just scared, bro. Tony's just scared. He's just scared, bro.
I'm scared of a situation like that. That's disgusting.
No, it is disgusting. Yeah, no.
You're actually just scared that it reflects the inner toxicity in you.
No, I'm not that type of person. I can't be.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
but
I don't want to be that type of person. I guess.
No, we hear you.
So that's what. So you're scared. You're scared of what it speaks to the inner humanity of people. Like, bro, people get that dirty and that fucking.
No, and again,
all the time.
No, and again, like,
they don't. Not healthy people.
No, I mean,
okay, so you wait a minute. No, hold your thought. Healthy people. Who are you to come and talk about healthy people?
People that are healthy.
Interesting. Anyways, go ahead.
No, I mean, I do agree.
Interesting.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think there's a healthful way to have disagreements and to talk, and obviously. That's not the way to do it.
Of course not.
No. So none of us are like. I think when Angelo says iconic, he's not saying like.
Let's all emulate.
Let's do that, or we should ever aspire to allow that sort of thing to happen. Obviously, we should try to have better ways of approaching things. But the fact that some people have those experiences and we see it all the time.
Yeah, I would actually mention say more of like. What I thought was cool about the song is like, yeah, it's iconic in the sense that like, wow, you were able to capture something that most people act like it's not true. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I never disrespect other people. Bro, when you're in the moment of something and you're hot, you say all kinds of shit you regret the next day. Mm-hmm. That to me is the point of the Mr. Morale, right? It's like, yeah, I can sit here and be intellectual Kendrick that tells you about all the ways you should feel about things and, you know, Mr. Prosperity, but I'm a human too. And sometimes I say things that, bro, how many fucking fights you get into the next day? You're like, I said that, and that was fucked up. I shouldn't have said that. But I feel that way. I felt that way. I love you that much. You drive me to that. Have you, like people say that all the time, like, I love you so much.
That's just an excuse to be an asshole. You drive me to that. It was the passion. It's how much I love you.
But you're an asshole without that.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
Like if you sat across your partner and said, "Do you think I'm an asshole sometimes?" Like, yes, I do.
Guaranteed.
Okay, so maybe you don't yell that way, but
I love you.
But the point is that like it does happen, bro. It's human nature to blow up and say shit and be like, "Oh fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I went too far." You know, and that to me is like the song isn't like idolizing that. I think the song is saying like it's taking you that fucking snapshot.
No, it's not idolizing.
No, it's this snapshot of that fucking craziness, bro. Of like, whoa. That's why the song is impressive. That's why people, when they first hear that, fuck you, bitch, you're like, whoa, this would put this on a track?
And again, going back to like re-listenability, obviously that song is
of course not, bro.
Very low on, maybe never listen to it again.
Yeah, I heard it enough.
It's a performing art, bro. It's literally a performing art.
I hope he never performs that on stage. All those fights that'll happen that night.
Yeah, that shit's so hardcore, bro.
I think it's so honest, bro. I honestly think it's so honest. It is. But you're not very honest with yourself sometimes. That's the thing.
It's an ugly song. It's very ugly. I listened to it.
No, it is ugly.
You get anxiety. No, yeah, but that doesn't.
I skipped it today, bro.
But is it?
But that doesn't make it good.
Yes, it does make it good.
No.
Because honesty is good. Lying to yourself and acting like, oh, that never happens. I would never talk that way. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I've seen you say shit you regret.
Yeah, sure.
I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like that's just how that to me was what it was. It's an art piece, bro. And in the scope of the album, I'm like, wow. It's like when Eminem was saying shit like, I want to fucking kill you and drop your body off and all this shit. You're like, whoa, dog, that's like, why are you saying that?
Yeah, I didn't listen to those songs either. The Kim songs?
But it's like...
Except the one on Slim Shady. That one's good.
I agree, bro. It's weird and it's like, damn, that's crazy, but fuck, bro. To have opened yourself up to write something like that, to me, I was impressed by it. Well, I listen to it again, no. And when I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking crazy art, bro. That's a crazy performing art. To me, that's like... I forgot that lady's name, bro, Abrahimovich or something, where she was like, she did this art piece where this guy had a fucking bow and arrow with a big ass arrow where he's pulling the arrow and she's holding the thing with the arrow pointing right at her, bro. Where if this man would have let go of it, she would die.
Yeah.
Why did you need to do that, bro? Yeah. Just to show how crazy the relationship between a man and a woman is. Like, we could literally kill ourselves. That's the level of intimacy we have here. And the trust is that you're not going to let go of that fucking arrow. Yeah. That's the love part. But the life is ugly, bro. Life gets scrappy, bro. People fight over the weirdest shit. That's crazy to me. So anyway, whatever. Yeah. I agree with you. You don't like the song. But to me, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, again, even after talking about all the artistry in it and the well-executed thought and story.
I'm defending Kendrick right now. Did you ever catch that too?
I knew this was gonna happen.
You was catch that?
Never.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I don't know if I would ever go to. I'm not going as far as to say I like the song. You know, I don't like it. I actually don't like it. You know, but I acknowledge the artistry and the amount of craft that went into doing that and executing a really uncomfortable song. Yeah. Like the fucking that one Adam Sandler movie. Where he's the gambler and shit.
Uncut Gems?
It's uncomfortable. Like that, to watch that movie is jarring and tense and uncomfortable.
Yeah, good point.
But I rate that a high movie because that's the intention. That's like...
To make...
That was the point of that movie. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. So they fucking executed it. Yeah. Like, would I watch it again? I have to be in a certain mind state to be like, I'm gonna go through that today. Yeah. Because the shit is uncomfortable.
Or you almost have to like disconnect a little bit where like it's just art, guys. You know? Like, you know, we go to a scary fucking haunted house, you're like, everybody's faking here, you know? Like they're just wearing masks.
Waffles for breakfast.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
So what would you rate it? No, I want to know now you.
So I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people when I was in Vegas about this album.
What did George say?
I don't think I got to... I don't know. I don't think he finished it.
Okay. What did Kevin say?
I don't think he finished it either.
So who'd you talk with?
Random people.
Okay. I
talked to the homie Bryant. He's from Compton. So they ride high on him.
Of course.
He loves it. The first day when we got down Friday, we were leaving the parking lot. And there was a guy who was just working the thing, and I was like, he had a big boombox speaker right next to where he gets a ticket and get your money. And I was like, what are you listening to? He's like, oh, I'm playing the game right now. I was like, you listen to that new Kendrick? Oh, hell yeah, I listen to that Kendrick. That shit slaps. That shit slaps. I was like, you think so? He goes, yeah, man, yeah. He would make some people cry in some of the songs. And I was like, I guess like I can see how much it affects people and how much it moves people.
Yeah.
And so I think my opinion is a little... skewed because of all the conversations I've had and people told me how much they liked it and how much it impacted them.
So like first listen, what did you think? And then that doesn't have to be your actual score, but you could
like what you would score it separate from that experience.
Probably still the same. I mean, Kendrick he's good. He raps really well. Especially based on everything else coming out, which is kind of like a breath of fresh air because everyone else is just...
You just had a Fru Bruce.
I have a lisp. Just based on a lot of the music that's coming out, a lot of like the down sound stuff, it's a change from that sound. From creativity and artistry, that's a 4. Possibly for him, it could possibly be a 5.
Damn.
It's like
pretty good.
It's really good. It actually gets better with each listen too, which makes it better.
I think that's right.
like songs that I heard the first time, I was like, "There's no bump to this. Like, where are the bangers?" Couple listens in, I'm like, "Oh, this one." So I think today I added like N95.
Great track.
I think was it Mirrors, the last song goes off as well.
Yeah.
I think Kodak Black was a amazing genius.
Yeah, that's true.
Feature.
That was a trip, bro. I was tripping out.
I didn't know I needed that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
He's on. I know he did 2 different things, and then I think his voice is on a couple other tracks. But that was just great. I'm not even a Kodak fan, and I was
I'm
like,
not a Kodak Black fan at all, bro.
Neither am I.
They couldn't fuck with me if they could.
Cool.
Yeah. But I mean, personally, as far as like likability, for me, I probably could have got rid of like half the album. And this is just my opinion. I guess for my mental mind state, I know like he was talking about how this album is probably his therapy. He was going through therapy a lot. So it's a lot of things he's trying to, work through. And I guess for me in my mental space is just a lot of places I don't want to go. And one of them is like we cry together, father time, shit like that where you don't, it's the places I don't want to revisit. It's like stuff that you already worked through that you're like, I don't want to go back there.
Well,
I did like that he addressed the hypocrisy of saying the F word, and then he talks about when he brought the white girl on stage to sing his lyrics, and she said the N word.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yo, you can't do that."
Yeah.
You know, it's just like I was like, "Oh, okay." At least he addressed it in some way, because I always thought that was a piece of shit move of him. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have a lot of punchlines. He's a great storyteller, good flow, but doesn't have a lot of quotables, and he's like a West Coast JID. Pretty much, they have the very same exact flow.
That's a good. That's a good point.
Those are good points.
But I mean, again,
It's true. Not that many quotables.
Yeah.
JID's a good.
They just flow really well, though.
Good.
yeah. But his flow was really good. So I mean, I mean, for me, it's a 4. But as far as re-listening outside of like maybe cut off a bunch of songs and I'll listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think all 3 of us kind of stand in that place too, just because of our taste. I think he's not really our taste.
Yeah,
because I don't know how many times I'm gonna go back. I mean, if I have to be in a certain mood, like for a rap album, I feel like this one is a little more listenable to me than some of his other ones, because I don't know, he sounds different on this one.
Yeah,
a little different. So like his voice doesn't sound as high pitch. So if I'm in a rapidy mood, this could get some spins.
Yeah, and I do wish he was a little bit more ignorant. and that's like, I think that's where Damn kind of still is a more listenable album, just because he's more ignorant on it. Yeah. And it's just fun. Like, he has a lot of talent, so this is what he had to go through at this time. I'm thinking with the new label, because now he's done with TDE, he drops by next summer, fully ignorant, take
another
up the charts.
5.
Yeah, and then because he has to launch that label.
Probably because, like you said, this was his therapy album. He's working through things, and it shows on the album. So I'm sure whatever's coming, I don't think you'd go back to back in his discography with like deep cuts. Yeah. It's probably gonna be some fun in the next one.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah, I give it a 4. Wow, I give it a 4, which I think is really impressive for me, especially for Kendrick.
It is. If you guys know Angelo,
I was actually very, very impressed by it. For the same reasons that I put Untitled as one of his other top albums for me, right? Along with Good Kid, Mad City. I said some outlandish shit last time. We're putting like Untitled before Good Kid. And I might still sustain that, but I just really loved Untitled for the same reasons that I think this was dope. Is that jazz influence, bro? All those samples and like the guitar, the strings, the violin, that musicality, like you said, is really impeccable to me, bro. And then I just thought it was really dope how he opened up about a lot of things, transgender,
I think that's fire, right?
Transgender issues, relationship issues, daddy issues within hip hop, like those are all things where it's like, damn, like you didn't need to talk about that because you're Kendrick. You could have gave us an ignorant album and we would have rolled with it, bro. You didn't need to do that, To add some color to what you said earlier, which is like, we were having a conversation and we're saying like, well, Junior was saying that he loves J. Cole and Kendrick. Those are his guys.
Oh yeah, he said he rated that shit a 5 right off the
So
bat.
I said, okay, then who would you pick, J. Cole or Kendrick? And he didn't want to answer. But that's the whole point of the conversation. You got to answer. Yeah. You got to pick one. You know what I mean? So I said, like, come on, you got to pick one. I pressed him. He didn't want to pick. But I said, I think there's a reason why Kendrick is considered the GOAT over Cole is because Kendrick can write you a radio hit and not break character. Kendrick can give you a radio hit, make it feel still like him, and it doesn't seem like he loses a piece of himself. J. Cole writes you a hook for the radio, bro, and it seems like a piece of him dies.
Yeah, like he can't go to sleep.
Like he can't sleep after giving you a commercial hit. It kills him.
Like every time he does that, he calls Nas. I let you down again.
Yes,
My bad, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is why I think that Kendrick has the notability that he has, bro. It's like this guy is the king. Like he's the savior of hip hop. It's because he can do that so well. Mm-hmm. You know, not my style of rap, not my style of hip hop. Even his commercial hits, I don't love. Like, yeah, do I get hyphy with them? Sure, of course, but even then, they're not my thing. Mm-hmm. But because of that, bro, I give this one a 4. I think the writing was impeccable. I was really impressed by the writing.
Yeah.
Extremely impressed. I don't love his flow that much. He flows well. It sounds good, but I don't know that I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know that I love it. And that's that.
That's that. Let's take the shot. Check out the album. Let us know what you think. Listen to JID's album first, and then listen to this one, and then tell me how much different they really sound. They sound like twin brothers from a different place, bro.
And make sure you like, share, subscribe.
My glasses.
All that's over there, bro. All that. And write some comments in there. Tell us we're wild for not liking Kendrick. Whatever else.
And we gave the best review to an album. I think we all gave 4s across the board.
Which is so unexpected of us.
It's an album that we're not...
that we don't like and we don't listen to.
Where else are you going to get something like that?
Hose up.
Hose up.
Stay wavy.